All right, so can I get your first and last name, please?
Alyssa Hargrove.
And what position do you play?
I'm a point guard.
And what college do you go to?
I go to New Mexico University, or University of New Mexico.
University, yeah, that's right, that's right. And then can you just talk to me about your basketball journey that led all the way to the pit right here, right now? I think it's pretty phenomenal.
Yeah, so I started off at Setson. I played my first year there, my freshman year, had a pretty good season, so I returned there for my sophomore. And then I kind of had a little bit of a health scare go on, so I went home for Christmas and entered the portal, and then I landed at Austin Peay State University, which I really enjoyed it there, but I felt like I didn't feel like I could achieve my full potential on the basketball floor, so I wanted to see what I could do for my last year and potentially my fifth year that I ended up getting. But so that's how I ended up here. They reached out to me after joining the portal, and then I saw one of my former teammates from like 7th or 8th grade had committed here. Yeah, so I was like, okay, they got to be really cool people. So then I got on a Zoom with them and had my like virtual official visit, and I just fell in love with everything and just the fans here. Like Coach Mike had an emphasis on like how much women's sports is loved here and the support. So that was big to me, coming from those past two schools that weren't as like big on women's basketball. So yeah, I think that was a big draw for me in coming here and just loving this environment.
And you're from Ohio, correct?
Yes.
What is a Buckeye? Is that like the peanut butter thing? That's
Yes.
dipped?
It's
Okay.
like peanut butter. I don't really like peanut butter, so I'm not a big fan. But yeah, it's like peanut butter covered in chocolate, but you don't cover it all the way. So it looks
Okay.
like a Buckeye.
And is there any like cool foods that like in New Mexican cuisine that you've kind of like come to like over here?
But yeah, I do love the Mexican. Like we get a lot of sign-in sheets. So like Vamos, I love Vamos con Gloria. I love their tacos. So yeah, we've been trying a lot of spots from around here that I don't have in Ohio that I've noticed. So those have been really fun to try. I like Saggio's and Dion's and all those. So that's
a lot of the
that's
classics.
Been, yeah,
Nice. You love to
been
hear it.
good.
You love to hear it. And then, so, I mean, let's talk about ball. You're
Yeah.
leading the team in steals, assists, and you're even second in blocks. I mean, you're such a phenomenal defender. Yo, do you know that?
I
You're
did not know that.
Second in blocks.
Yeah,
I think it's insane.
nice.
But what makes you just such a vicious defender?
Yeah, I think you got to realize things about yourself, like, to perfect them. So I've realized from early on that I've been a strong defensive player, and that's kind of what gets me going offensively and just throughout the game. So I always want to start off with high intensity, pressuring the ball, and that's like a big identity for us this year is pressuring the ball. Like we're so athletic and fast, and we can pressure and move them and have the other team struggle. So I think that's been just the emphasis for us. So I know me being the point guard, the head of the snake, I'm guarding the ball. I need to be the start of that and get everybody going to play defense.
Man, and you guys are one of the hottest teams right now in the country. I mean, you guys, it seems to get better every single week. And then you guys had a really great starting point to begin with.
Yeah.
So what can people be expecting tomorrow come 1 p.m. here at the Pit when you guys take on Nevada?
Yeah, I think it's just going to be another fight. It's going to be a good game because they're as aggressive as us. They want to get up in your space and have all that. So it's going to be a battle, and you're going to see kind of how we play against a team like this and kind of persevere through it.
Was there like any influential basketball players that you maybe, I don't know, if you're in high school as a senior, you looked up to, somebody in the WNBA, NBA, college ball, anything like that?
Yeah, I think definitely when I was in high school, I definitely had a point guard that I looked up to that was older than me, and I wasn't really even a point guard, but at that point she just like knew how to control the team and keep us going. So I definitely took a lot of inspiration from her. And then, yeah, I think just over my college career, I've started to love watching college basketball more. So I've fallen in love with literally everybody. Like, everybody who comes through, I'm a big supporter, and especially the W2. I love watching Asia Wilson. Like, her game, she just has every skill. So it's so fun to watch somebody who can do all of that and, like, be adaptable. So it kind of teaches you stuff. Even though we're completely different positions, you can still learn so much from watching a player like Asia.
And then correct me if I'm wrong, but just from like a leadership perspective, I mean, your knowledge of the game, all that stuff. Is coaching in your future? Or is that like something you've thought about?
Yes, I have thought about it. It's definitely something I want to get into. Maybe after I definitely want to play overseas, though. That's my main goal next. And then, yeah, after playing overseas, I would love to get into coaching.
So favorite basketball shoe?
Okay. I would say Steph Curry's, but I haven't really seen them in a while, so I'm going to go with KD's because I feel like they're just reliable. And he's come out with great shoes recently.
And this last week, you guys hit the road a lot. So any funny memories that stick out as like the team dinners, maybe the plane rides, anything like that?
I think just maybe for me, it's probably the bus rides where I think it was after the win. We played Cassia, who loves American music. Kind of, she only knows certain songs, so she loves, I think, the song "My Way." Or is that, I don't know if that's the name, but
By Frank Sinatra?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So we played that on the bus after we won, and she just goes crazy, and it's a good time for us because she loves that song. So it's funny.
Perfect. And then who's the funniest on the team in your opinion?
Oh, there's so many because they're so funny in different ways, but I think Destiny and Cassia.
Destiny and Cassia?
Yeah. I'm gonna go.
And then if you had to go karaoke, who would you want to go with? You can take a couple. You can take a few. Who would be your crew?
I'm going with Joe,
Okay.
Niley, and Destiny.
Okay.
And
Perfect.
we doing it.
And then what's your karaoke song of choice? Your go-to?
Ooh, I don't know. I feel like we should do like a rap song where we each get like a verse, like maybe like a Lil Wayne, Nicki Minaj, Drake song. But I just can't think of one. Like High School or something by Nicki Minaj.
Okay, there it is. That's a choice. Love it. And then is there anything else you want to tell Lobo fans out there about this team, about the rest of your guys' season, anything like that?
It's just that we love y'all and we love your support, and we hope you guys keep coming out to support us. This has been an amazing season, and I can't wait to finish it off strong for you guys.